Video presented to you by Unique to Billions e-learning. Please subscribe it and press the bell icon. We already studied cumulative frequency distribution of less than type and also for more than type. In this video, we are going to represent cumulative frequency distribution graphically. Let us first understand how to make a graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution of less than type with an example. In previous video, we already saw an example, that is the height of 60 students in a class. The cumulative frequency of less than type obtained is given in the table. The graphical representation of the cumulative frequency of the less than type is very simple. That is, the cumulative frequency is plotted against the upper class limits of the groups. That is, a graph is plotted with upper class limit in x-axis and cumulative frequencies in y-axis. You can choose a convenient scale for the axes. Let us draw the graph for our example. The first value is 110, second is 120, like that. This value must be ranged from 2 to 60. Therefore, I had to choose a convenient scale. Now marking cumulative frequencies corresponding to upper class limits. So for first 110, the cumulative frequency is 2. For 120, the cumulative frequency is 6. For 130, the cumulative frequency is 16. For 140, the cumulative frequency is 42. For 150, the cumulative frequency is 55. And for last, for 160, the cumulative frequency is 60. Join the points with a freehand smooth curve. The curve we get is called cumulative frequency curve or an ogive of less than type. For cumulative frequency curve or an ogive for more than type, we are going to consider the same data with a more than type cumulative frequency. In this case, we are plotting lower limits in the x-axis and corresponding cumulative frequencies in the y-axis. Choose convenient scales. I can mark 100, 110, 120, 130, 140 and 150. The value again varies from 5 to 60. Therefore, I can mark 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. The scales are chosen conveniently. Now plot the points. For 100, the value is 60. For 110, the value is 58. For 120, the value is 54. For 130, the value is 44. 140, the value is 18. And for 150, the value is 5. Now, join the points by hand to get a smooth curve. This curve is called cumulative frequency curve or ogive of more than type. Now, can we find the median from this graph? For this, we are going to look into the cumulative frequency curve or an ogive for less than type. One method is to locate n by 2 on the y-axis. Draw a parallel line from this point to meet a point on the graph. Draw a perpendicular to the x-axis. The point of intersection of this perpendicular with the x-axis determines the median of the data. Now let us do it. We are going to find n by 2. We know it is 60 divided by 2 is equal to 30. So we are locating 30 here. Draw parallel to x-axis to meet a point on the graph. From this point, draw perpendicular to the x-axis. The point of intersection of this line with the x-axis gives the median. So, this is the median, and that is in between 130 to 140 we can see, and the median in this data is 135.38. So, we can find the median of the data by plotting a cumulative frequency curve or an ogive. There is another method to find the median by plotting cumulative frequency curve. That is by drawing both ogives on the same axis. The two ogives will intersect each other at a point. From this point, if we draw a perpendicular to the x-axis, the point at which it cuts the x-axis gives us the median. Let us do it in our example. We are going to draw both the ogives in the same axis. So, in x-axis, it is height of students. I can choose a convenient scale 100, 110, 120, 130 like that. Now, cumulative frequency is taken in y-axis. Choosing a convenient scale as before, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. First, draw the cumulative frequency curve or ogive for less than type. For this, cumulative frequencies are plotted against upper limit, that is 110 2. For 120 it is 6, 130 it is 16, for 140 it is 42, 150, 55, For last, for 160, it is 60. Joining the points to get a smooth curve, I will get like this. And now I am going to draw the cumulative frequency curve or ogive for more than type. For this, I have to mark the cumulative frequency corresponding to the lower limits. Therefore, for 100 it is 60, for 110 it is 58, for 120 it is 54, for 130 it is 44, for 140 it is 18, for 150 it is 5. Now joining the points to get a smooth curve. The two ogives intersect at a point here. Draw a perpendicular to the x-axis from this point. The perpendicular cuts the x-axis at a point, and this is the median. I can see the median is in between 130 to 140, and the exact value is 135.38 for this data. So in this video we learn how to draw ogives and also to find median from this cumulative frequency graph. Thank you for watching this video. Keep learning. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe it. Also, please like and share this video.